Come to get lunch at 517 Wendy's. Wendy's! When I left, Elizabeth had just had blood drawn, an IV put in. We're doing blood work to make sure her liver and kidneys work. I need to make sure that she has a good enough organs to do the iodine run thing to make her blood test some way. I don't know. So they're waiting on that. I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 23 hours. A long time. Her dad's with her though, so at least she's not alone. I'll be back in a minute. I got a chicken sandwich, french fries, and a Coke. And me and you are going to sit here and watch traffic while I eat.
And they show all over them. Now play the president. Tell me it doesn't fit. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Motown. That's it. I will give children to be their princes and babes shall rule over them. That's all. What more do you want? A babe is their master. As for my people, a babe is their master and women rule over them. That's page Isaiah 3.12. But I'm not a biblical guy. I just have a Bible with about 500 post-its in it. And when I go across the river, you imagine when I could auction this off for with the Michael Savage's personal Bible with the post-its in it, and the money goes to some scholarship fund. That would be a big thing on eBay. I get a lot of money for that one. There's nothing better for a man that he should eat and drink and make his soul enjoy pleasure for his labor. This also, I saw that was from the hand of God. See, God tells you that. That's the thing about Jewishness. It's a lusty religion, number one, and it's also fundamentally connected to the body. This is something good about it. There's nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink and make his soul enjoy pleasure for his labor. This also I saw, that it is from the hand of God. For who will eat, or who will enjoy if not I? This is again from Ecclesiastes. For to the man that is good in this, etc., you got the picture. Enjoy it, in other words. And of course I could get into everything. There was a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Boy, if we're not living through times that are tumultuous, where people are terrified of the baby in the White House, or should we say the babe in the White House, it sets the world on fire and then goes a-dancing. You want to play Turn, Turn, Turn by the Birds? Because that fits right here. You can sing along. Whoa! Stop right there. A time to kill and a time to heal. We have to eliminate this. We have to burn the Bible. We have to take Ecclesiastes and set it afire. All good Americans are now to report to their local police station with the Bible and make certain that they throw it into the fire, because it's so politically incorrect. It is so awful. It says there's a time to kill and a time to heal. That's not good. A time to love and a time to hate. Hating is bad. The children today are taught not to hit back. And that's why you can be stepped on by a third world nation that comes in here and steps on you and brainwashes your children. Play your turn again before I say something I regret. Go ahead. Take a pill. Take a psychiatric med. a time to love, a time to hate, a time for war, and a time for peace. We're at war, and we have a babe running America. We have nation after nation declaring war on us. We have one nation after another spitting on us. We have a Navy turned into a diversity training vehicle. We have an Air Force that's been grounded. We have a military that's been told to take gay training on the battlefield. And we have a man celebrating Motown while all this is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have any idea what I'm saying to you? I hope you do. I really hope you do, because I don't know whether we could survive 2 more years of this. And I tell you again, maybe this is the question of the day. Let's stumble right into the question of the day on the Savage Nation. Many of you don't want to get too agitated. Many of you are very agitated seeing the world on fire. People cannot believe this man set the world on fire, and now he's dancing to Motown. And make no mistake about it, this is not a spontaneous revolution going on in the Arab world. Oh, no. Oh, no. The evidence is quite clear. As I put together in a 16-page essay, which I posted on Michael Savage 2 weeks ago when Egypt was burning, it was Jimmy Carter. First of all, I think it goes back to George Soros. That's the best I can figure out, because he has a group that he put together, which includes Zbigniew Brzezinski, okay? Zbigniew Brzezinski, you know who that character is, the former national security advisor under James Carter, the peanut farmer. So you have the Soros, Brzezinski, Carter, Obama connection, and now you have the Middle East on fire. Now, did they do it because they want to see the world burn? I doubt it. A couple of reasons they did it. They did it because, A, profit. They want to make sure they can make money going up and going down. Someone's making money off this. You make no mistake about it. Just as I was right about the cause of the financial collapse, it came out 2 weeks ago, the so-called commission. It told you it was orchestrated. The SEC looked the other day. We looked the other way. We just heard the other day that the head of the ACC, the top lawyer, took a job in one of the major law firms. The very same SEC lawyer just made $1.2 million in profits, which is chicken feed compared to what was really made, while this was going on, off his mother's Madoff fund. So the point they're making is the Bush administration was just as complicit in the meltdown, and it was, in my opinion, the man who really should have been indicted by now and investigated. We have no reason to prove that he did this, but he should be investigated simply because he was the head of the SEC at the time. Chris Cox, you don't hear from him. Where is he? Republican, golden-haired boy appointed by Bush, was running the SEC. He did nothing while all of this went on. At the very least, it's incompetence, something, responsibility, no. And then you got Hank Paulson, Treasury Secretary, had come over from Goldman Sachs. Again, no investigation, nothing, zero. So people made billions of dollars off the collapse. They milked you of your 401k, melted down companies, destroyed corporations, destroyed the economy in order to panic you into voting for this unknown named Obama, because you figured he's hopeful and he's going to be different than the corrupt white men. Let's be clear, okay? That was like chalk on a blackboard, what I just said to you. It was like, oh, God, he's right. That was a scam. What, do you think they're stupid? Okay, run this guy. He looks good, Harvard Law. We don't know anything about it. We don't know where he went, whatever. We're born, that doesn't matter. Where he's born, doesn't matter. He looks clean-cut, and he looks like he could do the job, and he's not one of those evil, corrupt white men. So we thought, here he is, boom, more corrupt, more incompetent than ever, more corruption, more incompetence than ever, more extra-legal maneuvers than ever, more power grabs than ever, and he's getting down with Motown. That's all. So here we are. Now we have the next major league event going on right in front of our eyes. I was right. What I'm saying to you is I called it like it is in trickle-up poverty. I spent chapters on it explaining how I thought that the meltdown occurred. I named names. I named the Managed Funds Association. I talked about the hedge fund operators who I think did this, none of whom have been invited, by the way, by our esteemed federal government. So now I'm telling you what I think, one man's opinion, is going on in the Middle East. Don't you want my opinion? Isn't that why you listen to the show every day? It's not to laugh. Sure you want to laugh, but you also want an informed opinion. I gave you my informed opinion. This was orchestrated by that group that I just told you for their socialist reasons. They want a worldwide socialist one-world government, and they got to break it. In order to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. In this case, the eggs are, name them. Okay, Egypt, Libya, whoever goes next. That's part of their Marxian omelet. The one thorn in their side, as named by George Soros, is Israel. He said they're the main problem in the Middle East. George Soros, allegedly of Jewish ancestry, allegedly a Holocaust survivor, was blaming Israel as a thorn in the side of peace in the Middle East. George Soros said that.